Alright, hey everybody, it's Nathan. So I'm going to be going to the Junior Olympics this year, and I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of my stuff. So just let me know if you're going to the Junior Olympics, if you're interested in any of the stuff that I'm selling. The prices and the condition of each of the items will be listed in the description, but I'll be going over all the items in this video as well. So with these three sets right here, these are all brand new, unopened. This set right here, this is a set of Hyeon Jong Choi Pro Series 2. These will be selling for $30. Here we have a set of Clear Pro Series 2X. These will be sold for $35. And here we have a set of William Polly Pro Series 2 V2. These will be sold for $25. So this next row right here, all of these sets, these are all still relatively new sets. They've barely been used, but they're still in really good condition. Here we have the Ice Blue Pro Series 2X. It's brand new, no cracks or anything. These will be sold for $25. And these three sets right here, these Pro Series 2 sets. Here we have the Eun Kim Pro Series 2. We have the William Orrell Pro Series 2. And here we have the William Polly Pro Series 2 Black. These are all in really good condition. These will all be sold for $20 each. And here we have 10 Hyeon Jong Choi Pro Series 2. These are relatively new, barely used. These will be sold for $15. And these sets right here, these are two HY Retail Snaptop sets. Here we have the White Flames, and here we have the Clear Cups. These will each be sold for $15. Alright, so for all of these other sets and right here, these have all been relatively used to varying degrees. I'll go over more specifics in the description, but just so you know, these are all new, completely new, unopened, and these are all relatively new, and everything else is used. So here we have the William Polly Pro Series 2 V2. As you can see, the logo for this is worn off a bit, and there are other cups in here that are fairly worn as well, as you can see. But yeah, it's completely version 2 to my knowledge, and these are it's a set of 9, so these are going to be sold for $15. And these three sets right here, the same as these right here, obviously, these are also going to be sold for $20 each. Alright, so moving on to the HY retail section. These are all HY retails right here. Here we have the HY retail Snaptop Blues. They're in decent condition, they've been used. These will be sold for $15, and from here all the way to here, all these sets right here, these will be sold for $15. Here we have the Blue Atomic Punch HY retails. Here we have the Black Flame HY retails. Here we have the I forgot what they're called. Oh, it's the Stack Up 2013 HY retails. Actually, no, I'm sorry. The price for these are $20, not $15, and it's the same for this set. This set is also $20, and this is the Stack Up 2014 HY Retail Cup. And these two sets right here, this is the metallic green HY Retail, and this is the metallic orange HY Retail. These each are going to be sold for $20. And here we have another HY retail, but it isn't a Snaptop HY retail like everything else. So this is a pretty unique cup. These are also the glow-in-the-dark blues from the 2014 World Championships. These are going to be sold for $25. And moving on to the JW retail set, we have the Stack Up 2012 white cups. Again, as I mentioned, these are JW retails. These are going to be selling for $25. And here we have the black JW retail cup. And here we have the red JW retail cup. And each of these are going to be sold for $20. Okay, moving on to the 3-hold sets, we have the SO white cup, and it's only 10 of these, I believe. Yeah, it's only 10. So I think these are going to be sold for $10. Yeah, it's going to be $10. And here we have the HY blue cup. Again, as you can see, the logos are a bit worn. These are going to be sold for $12. Here we have the JW Gecko Cup. These are going to be sold for $10. Here we have the original silvers. As you can see, no logo on the top. These are going to be sold for $25. Here we have the JW graffitis. These are going to be sold for $10. Here we have the SO tribals. These are going to be sold for $15. And here we have the HY greens, a full set of HY greens. These are going to be sold for $20. Okay, and for the final two sets we have here, we have this set of SO purples. Although I should mention the texture on these cups is a bit sandy, like pretty much every other cup here. While they have been used, they are in still quite good condition. Like the logos are still intact, except for maybe this set right here, as well as maybe the HY blues as well. But relatively every other set has their logos intact and are in relatively good condition, no cracks whatsoever. But this cup right here, these were already used when I bought them, so these are only going to be sold for $10. And there's, I believe, 10 or 11 of them, I'm not sure. Either way, it's not a full set. And it's the same case for these cups right here. The texture is quite sandy and rough. But these are HM bronzes, or original bronzes. And this is not a full set. This is, I believe, 11. And I think this is also 11. These are both sets of 11. So this will be for $10 and this will be for $15. Alright, moving on to the minis. We have two sets of mini greens. Each of these sets will be sold for $5. And we have the glow-in-the-dark minis, as you can see. To be fair, these don't really glow in the dark very well, so I'm not going to sell them as if they glow in the dark. So these will also be for $5. And really every set except for this set right here will be sold for $5. This set right here will be sold for, I believe, $7. But I should mention that the texture, as well as just the overall feel of the cups, is wildly different from all the other mini sets. It almost kind of feels like you're stacking mini shot glasses for some reason. I don't know why. Like, just the sound of the cups is different. Anyway. So yeah, all the cups right here are for $5. All the cups here are for $5 except for this set. This set will be $7. Alright, moving on to the mats. we have the Stackademix mat. This will be sold for $10. And just to mention, all of these mats right here, these will not be coming with any timers whatsoever. These will just be specifically the mats that will be sold. So just to be clear. Alright, so anyway, this mat right here, the Stackademix rainbow mat for $10. Here we have the 2014 World Championships mat. This will be sold for, I believe, $10 as well. And I should mention there is a slight curve at the end of the left side of the mat. Here we have the Atomic Punch mat. Now, again, you can see there's a slight stain right here, and you can see there's also a few little divots in the mat as well. I guess if I did have a recommendation to get those divots out, I would probably use some kind of iron of some kind. At least, you know, if you're old enough, and you would need parental supervision. Anyway, it's not completely flat. Yep. This is going to be sold for $7, I believe. And here we have the just normal stack mat Gen 3. This is going to be sold for $5. And here we have the other version of the stack mat with the circle timer, but I won't be selling it with the circle timer. This will also be sold for $5. And here we have the Generation 1 practice mat. Now this will be sold for, I believe, $50. Again, this is a very rare item, so that's why I'm pricing it so high. Again, it does not come with a timer. There is no timer attached. As you can see, this timer is completely fake. So again, you are just getting the practice mat. But again, this is a very rare item that very few people have. So again, the price will be at $50. I may try to negotiate, but I don't think I'll go very much lower than $50. So here we have the Gen 2 water mat, or the splash mat, or however it's called. Either way, this will be sold for $10. And again, it's not completely smooth. There are some slight divots in the mat, but it's not enough to mess up your stacking or anything. And then here we have just a normal Generation 2 stack mat. And this will also be sold for $10. And again, it's kind of the same case. It's not completely smooth. There are a few divots in the mat, but again, it shouldn't be enough to mess up your stacking. And again, like I mentioned earlier, I would just maybe use an iron, maybe put some kind of protection over the mat just so it doesn't burn, because that's how I've gotten out certain ridges and certain mats, just by using an iron. But yes, this will be sold for $10. And yeah, so this is everything that I'm selling. I also have pictures on Facebook as well. And again, all the information will be listed down in the description on specifics. Again, this is not a bidding war. It's first come, first served. So yeah, alright. Thank you guys for watching, and see you juniors.